Good evening, Winter Park, Rollins College, WPRK. This is Creative Control Radio, and we're your hosts. I'm Elijah.
I'm Mecca.
I'm Hunter.
I'm Matt.
And we're joined by a very special guest today. One day we'll say she needs no introduction. Creative producer, first assistant director, future Oscar winner. I'll say that, and we'll clip this in a few years when she does it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on to the show, Ilana Martinez.
Hello.
You hear our Ruckus live audience crowd?
Yes,
Yeah, they'll be here throughout.
They're beautiful. I love them.
How are you doing today, Ilana?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're going to take you through quite an experience. You said you haven't been on the radio before.
I've never been on the radio before.
But you're well-versed in the things all public.
I guess.
Media,
Sure. Yes.
Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We're going to go around the room real quick because people are dying to know.
Yeah. Looking at me, but
Freaky Phil. Well, welcome back, guys. We haven't been on for a while. How are you all doing?
trying to survive.
Oh, my God. Always such an optimistic approach from Freaky Phil here.
No. Trying to just keep on myself, which is like the hardest thing for me to do.
You reading any good books lately?
Yeah.
You still on that one page?
Yeah.
My man. What'd you have for breakfast, man? People are dying to know.
I actually had a good breakfast today. I made myself 2 medium-sized avocado toast with an over-easy egg on both. It was great.
Was it at home or you were
At home.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Twinkle.
Yeah.
And you said you were coming from the gym?
No.
No?
No, I did a little workout at home today, but
Okay.
nothing crazy.
What's a little workout today?
Yeah.
I have my little quick ab workout that I do, and then a few different types of push-ups.
Okay.
But I haven't really been working out as much as I was the last month or so. So I need to get back in a better routine.
Is that why you said you're kind of surviving?
Yeah, and trying to
Trying to make
stay on myself better with everything. Yeah.
Accountability.
Yes.
So you'll demo the ab workout, and I know
Yeah,
Motion
after
said
the
that he
show,
wanted
between
to
the
dance.
breaks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You said you had some dance moves to
He
demo.
actually choreographed a...
No, I have the text message you said that you...
No, but one is the word that you're putting in there that I never said.
Speaking of Motion, how are you doing, man?
I'm pretty good.
You're looking well as usual.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
You do any motion-worthy things lately?
I don't know.
Just living life?
Just living life, yeah. I also worked out today at home
Oh,
a little bit.
okay. That's a thing, huh? You
Yeah,
guys
some
kind of
days.
coordinate with that?
No.
We hop on a
Little
FaceTime
group
call and work
FaceTime?
out together.
I missed the call.
I called you. We texted you. We blown up
maybe
your
did.
phone.
And Love Mecca, how you doing, man?
What's up, man? Pretty well.
Fresh from California?
Yes, sir. Well,
Is-
technically Phoenix, but yeah.
Okay.
sir.
Close enough.
And what brought you, or is that the best thing you've seen
Yeah,
this
I don't
week? Am I
wanna
going to
spoil
infringe on
any
that?
segments, bro. I don't want
Okay.
to spoil any. We'll get to it.
Well, fair enough. Speaking of getting to it, first segment of the day, the best thing you've seen this week. It can be anything, quite literally, you've seen or done in the last 7 days. Your niece's dance recital, sporting event, anything live, or you saw on camera, film, whatever. The best thing you've seen this week. For example, Mecca's going to kick us off and tell us his.
Black Mirror just came out.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
playing.
That's crazy.
No, saw my family out in Cali and Phoenix.
Oh,
It was dope. Spent time with my mom. Saw my dad for the first time in 5 years.
wow.
It's crazy.
How was that?
It was
Has
crazy.
a
It was,
lot
like,
changed?
Surreal. Not really. He's I don't know. It's your dad, so he's the same.
Yeah.
Same I remember, but just the energy of having him in the room and my brothers, we all haven't been together in so long.
Yeah.
So it was nice. It was awesome.
Nice.
So Nandi got a new dog,
Oh my God. What type of dog?
Bernedoodle.
That doesn't
Those
sound
are
real.
very
Sounds
popular. Yeah.
Sounds right. It's like a Bernese mountain dog and a poodle mix.
Yeah. They're very popular, and I think a little rare maybe too. Don't quote
Sounds
me on that though. We usually save the best for last, unless you
Okay.
wanted to knock yours out.
No, I'll go last.
Sweet. The best thing you've seen this week?
Yeah, you got that.
I got that. Well, you said 7 days, but I mean, it's been a while since we've been together. So
Yeah,
I'm
man,
gonna dig
do your
like
thing,
2 or 3
man.
weeks ago.
3 weeks ago is crazy, but go ahead.
Wasn't it 3 weeks ago? Or was it 2 or 3 weeks the last time we saw each other?
It's been 3.
Rrr.
We missed 3 weeks of shows.
Hey, man.
So
Your voice there.
I mean, about like 2.
Tell the whole world we was on the radio.
my like one of my close friends who's still in South Florida just kind of came up randomly.
Oh, yeah.
He was like my first. I've known him since like 2016. He was like my first roommate at UCF. So we've known each other a while. So I got to run into him and go out with him on like Saturday night. So that was a good time.
You showed them your ways,
Yeah.
the ways of motion. Nice. Nice. Well, I guess since it's not the best thing you've seen this week, you went to an event this past weekend, Orange.
Oh yeah, the Florida Groves
Grove?
Festival. Yeah,
Oh, that's us. What's it called?
Florida Groves Festival.
Groves Festival. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. How was that? I loved, like, I saw their marketing, and I knew
It
a
was
few
cool.
people that went too.
You guys would have loved it because they had like a whole warehouse full of like weed sellers. So you guys would have been into it.
Sir.
Like you walk in, there's just like a
I don't
Sir.
know who
there's like a
into
thick
that.
haze.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
what do you
saying?
mean by that?
Yeah. What is that?
I mean, I don't know. Allegedly, I heard maybe you like it, but
Oh, yeah, just tell the
they
whole
were giving out like free dabs and stuff. It was kind of crazy. They were offering like haircuts in the back.
Oh, really? So it's a pretty activated space then.
Yeah.
Barbers. I thought about that.
It was at the Central Florida Fairgrounds.
Yeah,
if you've
that's
been
a,
there.
that's a pretty
Yeah.
big space, multi-purpose.
And
Sure.
yeah, I don't know. My friend like worked there, and we were talking on Tuesday, and she's like, "I have a bunch of free tickets if you want to go." I'm like, "Sure." I wasn't really planning on it, but I figured I'd check it out. So
Yeah.
it was a good time.
Tweaker. Sounds dope. Freak. What you?
my
What you?
turn, yeah. I
been
made a
freaking
song. I haven't made a song in a while because I've
Yeah?
been working on songs. So
You
that's
made a
always-
song in the last 7 days.
Well, I didn't like finish it.
Yeah, but like you. But
No, but like the idea is there.
Yeah.
And it's just like all about like polishing and like adding parts and fleshing out the production.
nice.
Because like recently I've been like producing as I'm writing the song. That way I'm like kind of, it's easier to arrange it kind of. At least that's my experience.
Nice.
So that's been nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Yeah.
Mac on that one. Like, is that right?
Yeah, because like both are like kind of like coming up from the ground together.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to know like, oh, I can do this part here. Like I can cut this out here to give this more space kind of thing. Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Sweet.
been nice.
Sweet.
What about you?
You know, I've done quite a bit in the last week. I'll keep it, 7 days, segment. So it was my girl's birthday this past Thursday, but we didn't celebrate till Saturday. And we went and stayed at the Marriott World Center.
Looked nice.
And that was pretty cool. And I guess that was by default the best thing I've seen this week. But then Black Mirror did come out, and that was pretty amazing thus far. And I just started today, as if I don't have enough things that I need to be doing instead. I just started The Last of Us today.
Oh, nice.
Are you watch?
No.
Okay.
I've heard of it, and I like the game, so
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch it.
Is it a PC game?
No, right? Is it PC?
PlayStation.
Oh,
I think.
PlayStation.
I think it's a PlayStation exclusive. It might have
PlayStation.
came out on PC now, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
maybe.
Yeah. It seems dope so far. I just finished episode 1, like maybe 4 hours ago. So I'm excited. I like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Yeah.
His name's Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pascal.
Yeah.
You said it right.
Okay. And then the young actor, she's the young kind of like Lord from Game of Thrones. It's pretty cool. So far, so good. I won't ruin anything else for y'all. And last but not least, the best thing you've seen this week,
Best thing I've seen.
and it can't be us. Stop.
Oh, damn. There was my answer. I went to the vintage market on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Which is always fun.
That's monthly.
Like at weekly.
Oh, nice.
So they do like Gainesville, Orlando, Tampa, I think.
Something like
But it's
that.
always fun. They
Yeah.
got some cute rings and watches, so it's always fun.
Artsy things like that.
Yes.
Is there like food and other kind of vendors out there too?
Not really at the vintage market. It's mainly just clothes and accessories and shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Did they have it
But-
at the brewery?
Huh?
Did they have it at the brewery this time or somewhere else?
No, not at Ivanhoe. It was at a different spot this time. But it's usually at Ivanhoe. Yeah.
Hmm.
But it's always fun. I saw some friends and some vendors that I know.
Smooth.
So, yeah. Mhm.
Smooth. When we come back, we're going to take a deep dive into all things Llana. This is Creative Control Radio, and right now we got a little window pane by by featured artists here at Mecca. We'll be right back here on WPRK 91.5. We are right back here on WPRK 91.5. That was a little Nokia by Drake. Before that, we had Window Pane by Mecca. But this is Creative Control Radio. I'm Elijah.
I'm Mecca.
I'm Hunter.
I'm Matt.
And we are here with Ilana Martinez. Ilana, go ahead and tell us a little bit. I'm sorry, your title, I guess, how you're formally known in the professional world, and then we can start off on what you do with that title.
So my official title is a creative producer and assistant director, and that basically entails if I'm on a project, I'm doing the pre-production, and then on set, I'm actually running the sets and making sure we stay on schedule.
Okay. What's the difference? You said assistant director?
Yes.
What's the difference between maybe the director and the assistant director for the uninitiated like me?
So the director is the creative visionary. So they're the ones that will actually tell the actor or the artist what to do and what the shot is. My job as assistant director is to handle everything else so that director can just focus on the creative. So if there's like any situation or if something goes wrong, that goes to me, and then I'll handle it so that the director doesn't have to worry about anything.
Nice. And I imagine there are many situations that arise that need to be handled.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
All the time. Mm-hmm. Is the goal to get, and I'm sure you've done some directing yourself, but is the goal to get to just being a director exclusively? Or is assistant directing kind of like in and of itself an entire profession?
It is. So you can actually there are assistant directors that will only assistant direct, and to be an assistant director, you have to be a very specific type of person. Not everyone can do it. It's very stressful, and having to handle a full team like that, not everyone can do it. So I really enjoy it. I think that to do it more, I would love to.
Yeah.
But my end goal is definitely more on the directing side and managing side than assistant directing.
Nice.
Yes.
We've heard whispers that you do it incredibly well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
When and where and maybe why, but we can just start with the when. When did you start your career, and if you could paint that picture for us, if you will?
Yeah. So I started freelancing right after I graduated college. So I graduated in August of 2023, and then I got my first creative directing role in November of that same year.
Nice.
And then so since November of 2023, I've been freelancing on different projects.
And I imagine your college and your major in college kind of helped you towards that freelancing.
Of course.
And what was that?
So I majored in entertainment management.
Nice.
And then there I focused on artist management and production.
Nice.
Yes.
And when you say artist management, you mean more like musical artists?
Yes.
Oh,
so
okay.
that is my dream. So I'm a producer now in AD, but my end goal with everything that I'm doing is to manage artists.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very insightful.
Mm-hmm.
And where did that kind of come from?
Okay, that's a long story.
Okay. That's what we're here for.
Okay, cool.
I hope so.
So it basically started as a little girl, even just as a child, you're a fan of artists and you grow that connection with them. I loved a specific artist, Justin Bieber, whatever. So I loved him.
Some haters over here for Justin Bieber.
Boo.
Not true.
He's tough. I'm not hating.
So I loved him, and the relationship that he has with his team was very, very cool. So seeing his career grow, I love that whole process of it.
Mm-hmm.
So then that made me fall in love with artist management specifically. And I was like, oh, if I were to have an artist, I would do this, or they would do this, or a music video like this would be cool. And then I found the major entertainment management, and I was like, oh, yes, that is exactly what I want to do. So I did it, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any kind of musical endeavor on your own end in there?
No.
You saw Justin Bieber and you're like, I can do that too.
No, not like that. No.
No.
I've always loved the business side and managing side more. I appreciate music. I wish I was talented like that, but I think my talents lie in more of the managerial side of things.
Why do you kind of gravitate towards that business managerial side?
I think I kind of get it from my parents and my mom. Sure. My mom is very business oriented. They're both entrepreneurs. It's just kind of in my family. And I don't know, for me, it's the only thing that I've ever been interested in. So, like, I've kind of gone through phases where I'm like, oh, I'll try a sport or I'll try art or something. And I've never, like, kept on with it.
Yeah.
But this was just, like, the only thing where I was like, oh, no, I'm going to continue. I'm going to get better. I'm going to be, like, the best that I possibly can be at this.
That's super cool. Finding that passion early and
Yes.
you know, we say we differentiate between knowing what you want to do or finding your passion. Because I think a lot of people ideally kind of in the ballpark of what they want to do, but then a lot of people just don't go for it for A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So for kudos for you recognizing it and going for it.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
very grateful that I did recognize it.
Yeah, absolutely. Proud again. Just in here.
Gosh.
When you decided to do entertainment management, did you see it as more of like a risk compared to a traditional major?
No, not at all.
No?
No, because I knew that I was going to do something with it. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to see what I learn or anything. Like, I went into it like, I'm going to learn every single thing that I possibly can. I was a straight A student. Like, I was a nerd. It was so funny. But I went in there like, I'm going to learn absolutely everything about the entertainment industry that I can, because that's only going to help me be a better manager
That's right.
for the artist and a producer and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
When you think about like managing an artist, do you have you come across like artists that you want to manage, or would you just start with like anyone who's looking for like someone to start out with, or what does that look like for you?
Yeah, so that's kind of something that my friends have asked me. Like, the ones that know that I want to do artist management, they've asked me that same question, like, oh, go find one, or like, why aren't you doing it now? And to me, at this moment, I don't think I'm exactly ready for it. I think that I have a bit more to learn to actually be successful at managing an artist. But how I've kind of gone about it is like, when the moment is right, the artist that I'm supposed to manage will come. So I'm not going to go like searching or trying to find them. Like, they will come to me when the time is right.
Sure.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm very spiritual like that. I'm like, when the time is right, it'll be mine. That's all. Yes.
Nice. I guess fast forward to today, 2025. Obviously, you are involved in quite a few productions. Can you tell us anything? And I know there are certain things that you can't share, but whatever you can share about your most recent endeavors, some recent projects, maybe things you're working on now or things that you've recently worked on.
Yeah. So I recently worked with a brand, Classy. They're a pretty big women's wear brand. And my good friend, Radi, he's a director and I'm his AD. And this is our second project that we did with them. We had like 2 vintage cars. We had a whole trailer. It was actually at the spot that we did hop on the bus, which was funny. And I don't know, that one was working with a brand directly like that and like with the CEOs. That's something that me and my team are still learning how to kind of go by.
Yeah, navigate that space.
So it's been a really good learning process working with Classy.
Nice.
Yeah. And obviously it's beautiful, which, some good AD work is always fun. Yes.
You mentioned the bus.
Yes.
What was that kind of about? And
What wasn't it about? Oh my gosh. It was a huge project. So Hop on the Bus was for Club 11, and it was basically to promote this new magazine that they've been working on. And Justin, who has actually been on the show before.
Mr. Amatucci.
Yes, the one and only. He was the director of that. And then my good friend Noel was the director of photography. And Noel recommended me to Justin to produce, AD, and cast that big project. Yes.
Nice.
And it was just a big undertaking. I had 17 people to cast. I had hair, makeup, PAs, and some grips to find. And then anything else that Justin needed, I would do for him. So, yeah.
What was something you'd say you learned from that experience? Because it sounds like you took on like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned not to take on so much. At least, it was just a lot. And especially the casting. The casting was something that I've casted before, but not for that many people at once. So that was a difficult part. But in general, it's just like a huge, I'm so grateful for it because I learned so much about it. And even though it was the biggest thing that I've ever done, it was the smoothest set that I've ever had. So, as an AD, I was just like, I'm in heaven right now. I was so proud of myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't take enough pride in their work, maybe me included. But I'm glad to hear that you were proud of
Yes.
the result of what came. I guess we would be remiss not to mention a group called Empty Promises.
Yes, Empty Promises.
If you could tell us a little bit about EP, and that is not what does EP actually stand for? Extended playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Empty Promises is your collective,
Yes.
Orlando based, and you can take it from there.
Yeah, so Empty Promises is an art collective founded by 3 women, myself, Charlize, and Thayan. And the 3 of us met on a different project. And it was another collective for another magazine. And we just kind of really meshed well together and wanted to do something on our own. So we made EP and we started out with a party. Everyone really loved the party and they wanted more, so we did another party, and then we started our production for our zine. And it's basically a collective where people can kind of come together, work on a project, which is our zine, where they can meet other creatives, photographers, set designers, hair, makeup, models, videographers, kind of everyone, and then build community with the events that we throw.
Sure.
So we just had our launch party in February.
Yes,
And
which went very well.
Yes, it was amazing. That one was also stressful, but it was great. So yeah, it was a place for people to kind of come together and just get to know each other. And for me, I wanted EP to be a place where in this industry, you can kind of get surrounded by work, and a lot of the relationships that you make could just be about work and not actual friendship.
Sure.
So we wanted Empty Promises to be a place where people can actually be friends and not just talk about work and only work, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
that's kind of the basis of EP.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it back a little bit just because I loved the story within the story. So you all say that you met kind of on another set, if you will, for a magazine group,
Yes.
and the 3 of you met there. How, from that point, did you kind of look around and say, you know what, we could do this and we could do it our own way?
Yeah.
I've heard other entrepreneurs and very successful individuals kind of have that similar story, but if that's not the case with you all, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, so I was so that was the first project that I did. I was the creative director of that magazine for that issue. Once it was finished, Charlize was the one that had the idea to make her own zine. So she kind of came up with it, and then she asked me if I could help her do it because she didn't know how to. And as a producer, I was like, oh, yeah, this is how you would do it.
Yeah.
So she invited me over to her house. We had a 2-hour meeting, and I literally planned out everything from the very first party to the first shoot, the second shoot, third one, to post-production, to our second party, to the launch party. I planned out everything in those 2 hours. And that's how it kind of came about. And then we got Thayan on, and she does marketing.
Yeah.
So she kind of just branded everything.
Yeah.
And the whole branding that we have is something that everyone really is drawn to. So
Us included, yeah.
yes. So that's kind of how it was built up.
Like a combination of talents.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
So that's
great.
why it's I do a lot for it, but I wouldn't be able to do it without the 2 of them.
That's right.
It's genuinely a collaboration with the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you say you place a great deal of importance on collaboration and building community, like you said, with the whole magazine and everything?
Always. Always. Especially now with a lot of the stuff I do is passion projects, so it's based in collaboration. So if there isn't that and we aren't getting paid, then we're not really doing anything. So the collaboration is still something that we can build portfolio, we can get new skills, we can learn new things, and still build community and still actually have genuine friendships from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta ask. Empty Promises.
Yeah.
The title, the name. Where'd that come from?
Thayan thought of it. Okay, so the title, we were going through a lot of different ones. I can't even remember what we were thinking of, but Thayan thought of Empty Promises because as artists, we can make a lot of empty promises to ourselves. So EP was to fulfill those empty promises. and we liked EP. We were like, oh, like extended playlist EP. It's cute.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I like it.
Hmm. Yeah, very simple,
Yeah.
but it's nice.
And to say that y'all marketing is on point and like I guess strategically different than the rest is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're writing the playbook, man.
Thank you.
I know you're heavy on the like production, organizing, management side of things. Are you still able to like feed the creative side of you through that?
So with EP specifically, I leave the creative side a lot to Charlize because this was her issue. So she just had the overall vision. And then Thayan kind of knows what to do with marketing. I will give my ideas. If they take it, great. If not, whatever. I'm doing other stuff. It's okay.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You're shooting my ideas down.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool.
Smarter than I, though.
But the production side does fulfill me a lot. So actually, you bring that up is really funny because I think, what was it, Sunday, I literally just creative directed my first film photo shoot after like a year of not directing at all.
Yes, sir.
So it was nice, and I
Congrats
did that
on
because
That's big time.
Thank you.
Just glossed over that just casually.
So it was nice because I felt that. I was like, oh, I'm not fulfilling that side of things. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with my close friends. And it was so cute. I'm so excited to get them developed. I think they're going to be beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Last question I'll ask before we go to another musical break here.
Okay.
What were some early challenges that you maybe had when you were first starting off in the field that you're in versus some challenges that you might be facing like literally today? You know, how is like the challenges developed or kind of underdeveloped?
Yeah. So at the beginning when I was first producing, the first thing I ever did was a Levi spec, which is kind of
Like Levi jeans and
yes,
pants? Yeah.
yes. So that kind of like put me on the map as a producer. That one was a big challenge because I'd never produced anything before, and I was like, I had to get 5 locations. I had to get like a motorcycle. I had to cast people. I had to do a lot of things, and it was just a big challenge learning how to get those things for free. And just that was a big challenge.
Yeah.
Through time, I've learned how to finesse my way and finesse things from people, you know, throwing a smile, flirting a little bit, whatever. But now a challenge, it's not so much like the actual work. It's more of, I feel like a lot of people deal with this, but it's like the imposter syndrome sometimes. Recently, that has been like popping up a lot for me. So kind of dealing with that, but also having the confidence and having the pride in my own work will help me with that. So yeah, it's kind of a challenge then, a challenge now. Very different, which is good. But yeah.
How do you deal with that imposter syndrome when it pops up?
I don't even know.
Day by day, hour by hour.
For real. Minute by minute. So I have my very good friend, Noel, and him and we started out at the Levi project together, actually. That's where we first met. And we've been growing together since then. He got me on Hop on the Bus. And him and I we go through imposter syndrome at the same time. So we it's almost like having someone just to remind you, like, hey, you are good at what you do. Don't worry, like, you are good. So having a person that even just doesn't even do what you do, but acknowledges the fact that you are trying your best, are good at what you do, and actually like have passion for it, I could say like that's been the main thing that's helped me through imposter syndrome. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I guess it's the community and that, like the community aspect where you can benefit from. I have a question actually.
Okay.
You seem very composed, and based on what you said, like how you assistant director and having to like maintain that composure, like if things are going wrong on set, where do you think that comes from?
That's a good question. I've actually never thought about that.
Got that heart, that dog in her.
No, for real. It's funny. I genuinely think I'm just built like that.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. For real though. I tell you, you either got it or you don't. It's kind of how you were raised and all that stuff. Yeah.
Like
it's
actually,
right here.
especially with ADing and having to being the person that everyone's going to go to with problems and like help and everything. Like you just have to know how to handle it. And this has been like since I've been little, I've just been like a leader naturally in group projects. Like, oh, Ilana, what do you think? I'm like, oh, okay, well, I think this. Like, okay, let's just do that. All right. So that's just kind of how things have just been for me. It's not like I've consciously done it. So that's why I think like with me and ADing, it just comes really naturally to me. I just kind of handle it the best way that I can. And as sets have gone by, I've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
Like my first set, I was like, why is everyone asking me a question? Like, don't you know what to do? It's your job. Like, come on. But I've definitely gotten better at it. And each time I learn how to go about a certain situation a different way, talking to people, not like spazzing out or yelling like crazy. I try to maintain my composure. Oh, and actually, we were actually talking about this the other day, but the leaders of a set, so the director, DP, AD, if those three people are not composed and are not on the same page, it just trickles down to everyone else. And having been on sets where it has trickled down, it just ruins everything. So, you know, having like the maturity and the respect for my team to not do that, that's been like a huge part of maintaining my composure.
Got you.
Yeah.
Like ensuring the vision gets like
Yeah.
fulfilled, I guess.
Exactly.
I'd say that's like a parallel in like any management.
Man.
Like the hotel. Like, we have
Hospitality, food and beverage, you'd be
Yeah.
excellent.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
I just see, like he said, so many parallels to what I do in every day. And I think what we all deal with in some way, shape, or form, there just has to be leadership. There has to be composed leadership.
Yes.
And if you are kind of at that top spot, then, yeah, whatever you do, the saying is like, you know, ish runs downhill. If you are fumbling, crumbling, then everything else is going to crumble. And you can try to like patch and bandage, fix these problems down here, but the problem will be from up here. And then sometimes, I'm getting sidetracked now, but sometimes we'll find ourselves trying to fix this problem and this problem and this problem, but they're all stemming from the same problem, which is poor management or poor leadership. And that's not on the staff. And speaking to your point, it's like, you know, you have to address them, certain things, certain times, but it's all about how you do it. Yeah,
Exactly.
that keeps the group going together and forward. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing you don't need us to tell you, but you're doing a lot of things right.
Thank you
And
very
I'm
much.
sure they're all lucky to have you on set.
I hope so. I hope so.
We are going to put you on the spot here. This is the only question that we don't really like disclose to our guest hosts when they come on, but we ask it to each one religiously.
Okay.
If you could please describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
Oh my gosh. This is the worst question ever.
And no pressure. We're just going to add a little, no pressure at all. Just Jeopardy music. On.
Okay.
So, just kidding. Go ahead.
I would say, oh gosh.
Don't be humble,
Okay.
unless that's one of your characteristics.
Okay, humble. I would say kind. I try to be a very kind person. I would say funny. I think I'm funny. I laugh at my jokes all the time. And then I'll just go back. I'll say like I'm a leader.
Yeah.
Yes, a kind, funny leader. There we go.
Firm and tough there.
There we go.
No, that's awesome. We're going to go ahead and take a musical break. We're done with 21 Questions with Llana. Where You Been by Benix?
Benny X.
Benny X. And then we'll be right back here on WPRK 91.5. And we are right back here on WPRK 91.5. This is Creative Control Radio. That was a little, No, I Don't Need to Ask for Directions by Mecca. Before that, we played a little Lovesick by Alice Phoebe Lou. Yeah, I'm 2 for 2. And last but not least, we had Where You Been featuring Lynn by
Benny X.
Benny X. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All I'm Elijah.
I'm Mecca.
I'm Hunter.
I'm Matt.
We are joined by the incomparable future Hall of Famer, Oscar Award winner, AD, artist manager, Ilana Martinez in the house. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, Ilana, now that you're like one of us now, we're going to put you on the spot a little bit again. How has being, and this is just like kind of reality, we all live in the current world, how has being a woman in your industry been challenging, I guess, or maybe not so much, however it's been for you? You know, have you seen like peers that are also women in your field? Have you not seen any peers? Have there been like struggles or difficulties navigating that space, maybe with a more male dominated? Is that true? Factual?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah. How's that been for you?
Yeah, so in general, the industry is definitely male dominated. I work with just so many guys. It's really annoying. But so for me, how it's definitely a thing. There are some women that don't really deal with it the best. For me specifically, I grew up just around a lot of guys in general. I had all my cousins were boys. I had a lot of uncles. I had a lot of guy friends. So in general, I know how to kind of handle myself in a group of men. But I also, in situations where things can happen where maybe my voice isn't heard, I will just make sure that my voice is heard. I will like, hey, you're going to listen to me. I'm talking. So listen, you know.
Yeah.
I just kind of do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it's taken well. It usually is taken very well. That's why a lot of these guys enjoy working with me. If it isn't taken well, then I just don't work with that person ever again because I'm like, okay, well, you don't respect me because of whatever. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
But then that kind of goes back to empty promises. It is woman-led. Everyone that's kind of leaders in our team are women. We kind of target women. So EP is also a space where girls can kind of come together and learn a lot of creative things and how to manage and be creative in marketing without having to deal with a huge group of men being there and being the leaders of something when the girls can be the leaders.
Yeah. I love that.
Yes.
That's kind of like the not so glamorous side of leading and being a manager or management. Like sometimes you are like the law, and you are the only one that can and needs to uphold it and hold people accountable.
Yes.
And that's kind of what you were saying with, you know, I'm speaking right now, and like I'm speaking because y'all need to hear what I'm saying, not because I'm
Exactly.
just want to talk, right? So that's brilliant,
Yes.
and that's awesome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Big fan of EP, big fan of yours.
Big fan of creative control. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now we're going to take you into what some say is the best segment of the show. Hunter here, Freaky Phil. Oh, yeah, sure, man. Hey, knock yourself out, bud. Is going to take us through a series of hypotheticals. Oh, it's right there at the top.
Yes.
And we're just going to answer truthfully or as
Untruthfully, if you want.
untruthfully as you like. Yeah.
Okay. So you're offered an unlimited funding for a project, but it must be completed in 1 week, and you can only work with complete strangers. What kind of project would you make?
Oh shit! Ew. Oh my god, that's like a dream. Unlimited funding, and
I know.
not knowing anyone.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are like celebrities off the table here, or
Yeah, I would make it like more so like people on the street kind of thing.
people on the street?
Like you'd have to like find complete strangers.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I would do a photo shoot. It is like the most simple thing that you could
Okay.
possibly do, and you don't need a lot of technical skills
Mhm.
compared to video. So I would do a photo shoot.
Nice.
Yes.
So read it one more time for me.
You're offered unlimited funding
Yeah.
for a project, but it must be completed in 1 week,
True.
and you can only collaborate with strangers.
Yeah.
What kind of project do you produce?
Well, I'm gonna do something like, and maybe it'll just be like 1 or 2 scenes, but this might be obviously naive of me. Obviously, I've never directed anything in my life. I would do like some like short, like almost SNL style skits.
Yeah.
Maybe just like 1 or 2, because I'm sure a week's time frame you're gonna need some room for filming and editing and all that stuff. So maybe just 1 skit. But I would try to cast some people who fit the build. I have a few ideas and things written down in my notes in my voice recording app thing on my phone.
Yeah.
I try to make a little something shake, Key and Peele style. It'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. And if not, it's mine anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, free range.
1 week.
Mecca.
There we go. I would love to watch that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Strangers too.
That'd be so cool.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of time to cast people though, or
Maybe like
not a lot of time.
Like a festival or something. Like a one day, like
I guess so,
big
yeah.
show, like unlimited
Yeah.
funding. I feel like you get that done in a week if you had like
Sounds
really
familiar.
unlimited budget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
something
just
like
this
that.
place around the corner too, like Meat Gardens. I don't know if you checked it out.
Unlimited funding. We're going to MSG.
True. Kia Center, baby. See you there soon.
Well,
Something
yeah.
like that.
I'm just imagining
Freak
like
Fest.
like in the most
Know
expensive.
your answer. It's gonna be a freak out.
That's insane. I'm just imagining being in like the most expensive studio in the world with just like complete strangers. Like they're like hitting the keyboards and like I don't know, they're plugging stuff in the wrong place. Like I don't know if maybe I just like if I had a bunch of strangers in a music studio and I just tell them to like just not do anything. Like maybe they can just do ad libs or something. I just use all the equipment to
Wait, so
just make
what are
music.
you're gonna make a song?
Yeah, or like a song or an album, maybe in like a
With
or EP
strangers off the
probably in a
street?
week.
I guess no better answer.
It'd be more about like the equipment they'd have in the studio. Like I don't know, I could get them if I have to get them involved somehow. I could have them do like ad libs or something.
gonna have homeless people in there.
Yeah, I don't know, or maybe I don't know. Maybe like Pharrell is one of the people, and it's like I just luck of the draw. I get someone crazy too.
Oh,
I don't
that'd
know.
be awesome.
I find the next
Yeah,
big talent or something. I don't know.
true. You're getting all the baby oil you can find.
Oh my God.
Getting everybody
slide.
in one big room.
No, I'd probably do like an album too, like a song per person. I think that'd be cool.
Like a
Like I do an album.
DJ Khaled type.
Yeah, yeah.
They produce.
But like
What
it's
was that?
just a bunch of strangers.
Nice. And then like a big cipher at the end. We should collab on that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a fact, dog.
You
What was
can
that?
do the interlude or something.
That world song that like We Are the World. It had like every artist in the world on it.
Oh, like the little
I can
Dicky
see
song.
somebody
think
doing
it
that.
was, or-
No, like probably the original maybe.
Like the Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Oh my God, that meme
We
of
are
Michael
the
Jackson. doing that one?
When he's singing.
are the
No, when the other people are singing and
Yeah,
Michael
I
Jackson
was thinking
hated
that.
their singing.
Oh yes, I've seen
Oh my
that.
God, cracks me up every time.
Oh man.
I
Round
got,
two.
I
Round
got
two.
a similar one as well.
Reggie?
It's if you could collaborate with any historical figure in like art, music, whatever, who would it be and what kind of project would you make?
Historical figure.
Yeah.
Well, this is where I probably would tap on the music thing. Me and just one. And when you say historical figure, like they.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I might bring do a little Thriller, bring MJ back from the grave, and yeah, create another We Are the World,
Okay. Anybody else?
or just have him like headline at our concert or something. sell a bunch of tickets.
I feel like I would choose Freddie Mercury.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he inspires me a lot. And I feel like doing something like a visualizer with him would be cool. Like a whole like big production visualizer would be cool with Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
But just put him in like drag and stuff. Oh, I would love that.
I gotta Google Mr. Mercury.
You don't know Freddie Mercury?
I know him by name.
Oh,
I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
He has a mustache, right?
yes.
Yes, he sure does.
He does. A
He has,
mustache.
he has a look to him.
He's got some cool shirts too.
Yes.
You kind of looked like you last week when you only had the mustache.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
So why
Hispanic hunter.
The armband.
I like the shades.
Maybe that's my next Halloween costume.
That'd be perfect.
I might do that. You got something? You got something? Anybody? I can go.
I can go. When you say historical, like yeah, they can be a musician, right?
Yeah.
I think an album with like Whitney Houston would be enjoyable. That'd be cool.
That would be crazy.
Yeah,
If he brought,
that's what came to my head first.
oh yeah, Whitney. I was thinking Anita. I was about to say Whitney's, Whitney's. Nice.
Yeah,
Sorry, a lot of thinking there. There's some great artists of the past.
Sorry, what was the question?
I hate you. If you could collaborate with any historical figure in art, music, or storytelling, who would it be, and what kind of project would you make together?
Wow.
I could go if you want. Give you some time to think.
Dude,
Da Vinci.
Okay.
what y'all doing, bro?
We would. No. Michelangelo. We would do.
What y'all doing?
No, Picasso.
We'd make some like statues.
Is that that's pretty good actually.
That'd be cool.
That would be really
All right.
cool.
Carve out something real cool. Marble
Okay.
slab.
I'd probably make a beat with George Washington or something.
Oh.
George Washington, the president, first president of the United States. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what currency he's on?
Currency.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'd be free.
No, I mean like
His face.
his face, his name, like
Oh.
his image.
Do that to me.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't gonna do that to you. Not today. Not today. You got some more, man?
Yeah, I got a fun one. This is from Reddit, from a user named Boss of Zealand. You're offered the ability to puke out $1,000 per day.
Dang.
However, the time that it happens is random every single day, so you don't know when it's gonna happen, and it's full-on vomiting for 20 seconds.
Well, let me break out the
But you won't.
handy
It
calculator.
won't hurt your teeth or anything. You won't like have any like health problems because of it. And you just like drench. You'd be like vomiting out like two $500 bills, but it'd be like drenched in vomit, of course. But
Yeah, there's ways around that.
Yeah.
So 1,000 a day, and 365 days a year.
yes,
1,000 times 365 is.
365,000.
The answer is yes. The answer is yes. And I'm gonna have a
20
system.
seconds.
20 seconds of vomiting.
Anytime you could be sleeping, you wake up. Just you could be at work,
I mean,
managing
I'm
on the
essentially,
line,
I'm essentially waking up for $1,000.
dropping down food at the table.
I woke up for a lot less, so yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, I would be wise, I guess, to like
Okay.
not be in a room with important people
You never
at
know,
certain
though.
times, but yeah, or limit those interactions. But I just hang around like all day and breakfast,
What's
lunch,
that
dinner
guy?
on me. Yeah. You imagine you're like waiting to pay rent or something? Like, it's like I just gotta go to sleep, and when I wake up, I'll have it. I promise. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm taking that. What was the caveat? It's just I got to yak
Yeah,
once a day
and then
randomly.
it's like two $500 bills, so you kind of have
That
to
would be
clean
pretty
those and-
gross, and it'd be hard
Yeah.
to explain to people for sure. But I'm taking all that baggage and going to the bank. What about you?
Any other answers?
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
I hate throwing up too.
I hate
too.
it. It's disgusting. It makes oh my God.
It makes you want to throw up. Throwing
It
up
makes
you
me
want to throw up.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's light work.
Yeah, true.
I would do that for whatever the job's paying me. I would just do that.
Easy money. Motion.
Yeah, I do it too. Yeah.
Freak. You don't even have to answer.
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
No, I wouldn't do it. I guess I would do it. Would you guys do it for like $500 a day?
I would do it for $100.
Oh my God. No.
100
No
a day?
way.
What's
I
that?
didn't have to work.
3,000?
I just had to throw up twice a day or once a day. Yeah.
For 20
Yeah.
seconds? That's a long time.
I got to work for 8 hours.
We used to the Sheen Mecca in college.
No.
20-second throw up.
No.
What's the
That's
record?
a blip. That's a blessing.
I don't think I've thrown up for like longer than maybe 10. I
What
don't
are you
know.
like talking like projectile vomiting?
Like it's yeah. It's
What do you mean like 20 seconds?
I
of
don't know,
throwing
20
up?
seconds. It has to be pretty powerful, I imagine. It's like a lot of.
Like dry heaved for like over a minute. That was way worse than throwing up itself. Yeah, I'm doing that, brother.
Yeah.
That's easy money right there, player.
$100. Like, I guess it is easy money. You're not being that hourly.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 per 20 seconds.
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to give you four categories. You can choose one category to be top 1% in the world at it, but for the other three, you're bottom 1% in the world at it.
Oof. Okay.
The categories are brains, charisma, talent, and beauty.
Oof. It's easy for me. I'm gonna let somebody else go first. I got the code right.
Damn.
Motion, what you got, brother?
Yeah, I think talent
Talent?
Talent, what?
in like music.
That's you're
Yeah,
going
not
for that?
I'm not already, but like if I'm like it's gonna like if it's so crazy that like I'm gonna blow up, like
So-
guaranteed, I guess off
So-
of it, then
So talent's up top. So what you putting on bottom there?
well it's just all you have to.
So you're
All
ugly,
three,
stupid.
right?
You got two up top. You got two up top, and
No, you got one up top, three on the bottom. Three
Oh,
bottom 1%
I
in
thought
the
it was
world.
2 and 2.
Nah.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang. So talent's number one for you?
I mean like they're all.
Funny looking.
I don't want to be bottom on any of them to be honest, but like
Would you really make it in music if you're bottom 1% in the world in
Brains?
looks,
Yeah.
brains, and charisma?
If you're
I don't
talented,
know. I think the music if the music's good enough, it doesn't really.
I
I
feel like
kinda
if you're
agree.
going to do music, you need charisma, though, or else people won't want to
There's-
listen to you.
It's hard. It's a hard choice.
It's-
That's a good point too. Like
assuming that your talent is in the top percentage
Top
that he
1%.
said, though, I think it can take him. I think it can maybe only take you so far, but it can take you super, super far. If you are the most talented artist,
But you know how ugly you would be? Bottom 1% in the world?
it's all of that. Like I mean, even like if I had top charisma, but then the music was like absolute trash.
And you're
Like
dumb as
I can't
rocks.
get anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
And you're dumb as rocks, dude.
That's the
Bottom
one.
1%.
that's the one that would kill me.
Man, it's just
dog.
gonna scam me. Like I'm gonna sign the
Oh, yeah.
whole career away and not even realize it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
You know, MC
it's
Hammer.
tough either way. But
Yeah.
I might do looks. Because I feel like if you have looks, that can kind of overpower. No.
You living up to your name. That's all.
Because like that kind of like beats charisma. Because like you can just look good and like not have no charisma, and it doesn't matter because you look good. You're kind of doing all the work for you
I think I got
until
the
you speak,
button for that.
and then it kind of just goes downhill from there. But I don't know. I feel like looks is pretty powerful. It's either that or intelligence.
What that was.
I didn't think I would say that either, but after balancing them out,
Yeah. Looks, really?
or intelligence.
I feel like, especially if you're talking about how far you want to go, talent can only take you so far if you have nothing else. Looks can take you less far than talent if you got nothing else.
You're like you can model.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
Dumb
though.
as rocks, like he said.
Like a box of rocks. She likes getting done that. I would have to go with, and I feel like I wouldn't have always chosen this answer, but I feel like I have to go with brains. I feel like that's gonna take you farthest. Charisma. If you're like a jerk with brains, then that's not great either. But I don't know. If you're smart enough, like you can still navigate a lot of things without charisma, without good looks, and with no talent. I think brains, if I'm in the top percentile, like, smarter than the smartest guys or up there with them, you can figure everything else out, You might struggle to get a date on Friday night. I understand that that's difficult for some people in this room now, but I would go with smarts. So, yeah.
I think I'm going between charisma and beauty. Those two. I think I would do charisma, though. Yeah,
Charisma will be more like charisma is charisma. It's
Yeah.
essential.
it is.
But how far do you think that could go if you were
I'm thinking more
Brad
of
Pitt,
like, oh yeah, true. I don't know. I feel like
He's
people
gone far, so.
sometimes people will just become a fan of someone or want to know what they do or just like support them based on just like their personality and how they come across.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't really have charisma, like it doesn't matter how pretty you are, people won't want to be with you.
That's true.
If you don't have charisma, it doesn't really matter how smart you are because people don't want to be around you.
That's true.
And then talent is like the same thing. And I've always wanted charisma too. I'm like, I think being charismatic would be cool.
You don't think you have charisma?
I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, I think charisma is my top for me.
You can
Love
scam
that.
people.
Scamming people, exactly.
And you can probably do that forever.
Yeah, I would go with charisma too. I think
Yes.
charisma can get you places that the other three can't.
Can charisma get you anywhere that intellect can't?
It can get you
Yes.
places that intellect can't get you.
Yes.
Wait, for sure.
What place? Name it. Name all places that charisma can get you.
Presidency.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
You can lead the free world just off charisma.
Yeah. But, like, if you're not smart, well, I guess you could lead the free world, but you lead it like toilet bowl.
Still got there. You can get anywhere with charisma, pretty much.
Yeah.
you don't even have to be pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also didn't pick intelligence because I've heard like people that are really smart have a hard time communicating. So like Albert Einstein was a good example, I think.
It is pretty hard for me to communicate. I struggle. Yeah, no, I feel that. Charisma probably is the most best answer. Beauty is probably the most vain answer.
Yeah, who would pick that?
You
must be
just wanna use it
stupid.
for freakiness, bro.
Talent though. I think it's definitely not the same as charisma, but that's got to be up there because like
Yeah.
you can go so far if you're just talent. People are going to recognize your talent. If you're performing on the side of the road and you're the most talented, like people are going to recognize your talent, and you can probably make a buck off it, but you probably will lose all that. because
But you
you're-
can brand ugly too. Like you can have like a really defining ugly face and then make that your thing because you're so
yeah.
like
But you
it's
wouldn't be smart enough to do that.
Oh yeah.
manager.
The key is like
Right
the other
there.
things suffer, right?
Yeah. The other
Yeah.
things you'd be terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe if you're in acting, like a talented actor, you get roles based on how ugly you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's the
Like you're
thing.
talented.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
When you like see movies and things like that, do you think about like, oh, I would have casted this differently, or this would have been better
always.
with a
Yes. So that's how like movies and music videos have just been like destroyed for me because I'm always just like looking at like the behind the scenes of it. I'm always like, oh, that actor didn't do well. I would have chosen this actor instead. I feel like their portfolio matches better or whatever.
I do the same thing with like hospitality, food and beverage.
Really?
It's like anything I walk into, I'm just picking it apart. You said that you would pick different actors. Gosh, I forgot my question. Like so when you how do you? What's your scale? I guess for like gauging a good film versus a movie or a film that's not good. Like, is it? So what I do is, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm like, man, if I could have wrote this plot line, or if I could have like kind of directed this, and I know it's easier said than done. I'm outside looking in. Like, I feel like, oh, this isn't that great. If I or we could have come up with it, you know what I mean? Like, this is like we actually talked about this. That's like, I'm like, oh, this wasn't that great then. How do you see it from that vantage point? Like, do you see a film and like, I could have done this pretty handedly, if not even better? And does that take away from that film for you?
So I don't think that I do like, oh, I could have done it better. It's more of I just see mistakes. So I'll just be like, oh, or I'll see like beauty in things. I'll be like, oh, that frame is beautiful. Or sometimes like you can see like a boom in the frame. And I'll be like, I'll like point things out like that. Or if there's like a continuity error, like I'll point that out, like, oh, that mug was not there or whatever. But I don't think it ruins the film for me. I think that's, for me, it's more exciting. I'm like, oh, I can see these mistakes. And I'm like, oh, okay, that'll just like be for me to not do that mistake in a future project.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm not like so bad film, good film. That for me is more music. I'm much more like that with music. I'm like, oh, I don't really like this song because of this, and I like the song because of this. I just enjoy film to enjoy film. But yeah, with music, I'm much more picky, definitely. Especially with like an album, like a full body of work. I don't know. I like dissect it way more. I'm like, I need to know what the artist was thinking. I need to know why they put it in this order, why they chose these songs, things like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
This made me think of a question I had earlier, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I know you say you don't watch like a lot of shows or movies.
Yeah.
But is there like any artist, music director, or anything that you feel like has influenced you in how you go about things or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. I would say Scooter Braun, who's a manager. He managed Justin Bieber, but how he managed, especially at the beginning of Justin's career, is something that, like, he discovered this kid on YouTube. So, like, that whole process is very inspiring to me, and I want to do something very similar to that. Film-wise, like, I have just a lot of appreciation for film. Wes Anderson is, like, one of those directors that I just, like, love their work so, so much. It's just so pleasing to me. I think I have that connection to Wes Anderson because I interned at the Cannes Film Festival right before I graduated college.
Oh, it's dope.
And I saw the premiere of Asteroid City, like the big premiere. So I think that one I'm like, oh my God, Wes Anderson, like he's my favorite. But yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well said.
That's it for me. That's it for you guys. Let's wrap it up then.
Yay.
Shout outs. Who we shouting out today?
Shout out to anybody listening. Shout out to y'all for being here.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Friends and family, books,
Books?
knowledge.
My man.
Nice.
Them pages, boy.
I'll hand it off to Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to everyone listening. Shout out to everyone in this room. Shout out to my mom.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. For me, shout out to Empty Promises. Shout out to Charlize and Thayan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin and Noel for Hop on the Bus. Shout out to like all the directors and DPs that I've ever worked with. And shout out to my mom, too.
There you go. Father's Day will be here eventually.
Shout out Justin Bieber too, by the way.
Shout out Justin Bieber, always a forever shout out.
Can we address that real quick?
I just didn't like that one song.
You
What
really
song?
disdain like
Pages.
Peaches.
Oh, Peaches.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
but then you kind of went to say like I've never been a fan. He's not that
No,
great.
like I think he
Just
did.
saying.
No, I didn't say that.
We'll pull the film. I got the audio.
Pull the film up. No, I think he definitely like kind of did his thing in the beginning. Like, I guess Baby was like a hit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a small amount.
Yeah,
Just like the first video that hit.
but like
1 billion.
I don't want to speak anymore.
Sheesh. No, go ahead.
No.
Open
No,
air.
speak.
He's not going to come on our show now. You've already ruined this.
I've
Might as
seen
well.
like a few things now about like how he treats his wife, and that's like oh man,
Oh, man.
just feel bad.
yeah.
But maybe there's stuff I don't know
Is it
about
like
the relationship.
Chris Brown type?
No, I don't.
I haven't heard
No,
anything.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of like a little rude, but maybe that's how like they are, and it's like a joke. And obviously, I don't know their relationship. You know, it's just people speculating online and
Yeah.
whatnot. We only see what we see.
And now you're relaying it on air live.
Yeah,
for
now you're
everybody
telling
to hear.
Crazy.
tens of
I'm only
thousands of
feeding in.
listeners.
I'm only feeding into the
Gossiper.
negativity.
Whoa, whoa,
Put me
whoa,
down.
whoa.
Yes.
Shout out to my mother.
Yes, always.
Shout out to my father.
There you go, boy. God.
Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Llana for joining us today.
Yes, sir. Big shouts out to him.
Shout out to Justin for getting me on the Hop on the Bus shoot. That was fire. And shout out to everyone joining us week after week. We really appreciate y'all. And shout out to Elijah.
Hey,
Just 'cause.
hey, thanks, man.
For taking care of Charlie and being a good uncle this
Yeah.
year. This week.
Yeah. We're more like cousins, I guess, me and Charlie. Charlie the cat. Shouts out to everybody listening. Shouts out to WPRK, Rollins College, Winter Park. Everybody that we have collaborated with in the past, everybody that we are currently working with in the future. Shouts out to Llana, of course, coming on the show, spreading your insight, letting us into your world. We really appreciate that. Shouts out to all the millions and millions of CC fans out there in the world. We got something special for you guys coming up. Of course, our next festival is happening. It's in the works. Exciting things to come on that. Shouts out to everyone listening. Shouts out to Junie. And yeah, we're going to be back. Shouts out to our former head coach here at Rollins College. For those who don't know, me and Mecca and I met here at Rollins playing basketball. We were on the basketball team. And our head coach at that time, Tom Klusman, who I believe did 44 years of coaching, he just retired this year and passed it off to who was our assistant coach, Kevin Hogan. And that was announced this week. So congratulations to Tom Klusman. Giving us a chance to play some college ball, and congratulations to Kevin Hogan for accepting that torch and carrying it well. Appreciative, and we'll be at some basketball games this year to support for sure. I guarantee it. Mecca's will be there as well.
This is on film, just so you know. This is recorded.
Absolutely. We'll be right back next week, same bat time, same bat channel, with some exciting things. Creative Control out. We're going to take you out how we usually take you out. A little sweet thing by Mrs. Shaka Khan. We'll see y'all next week. This is when it gets grown and sexy. My voice can see. Have a good night.